Hey everybody, welcome to Workforce Gaming. I am Brad, here with Doug.
Hey,
I am very excited.
I'm
I
happy
just
for you.
finished Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, which is a game I thought I would just buy for $5 down the road
Yeah.
until that trailer came out. And I was like, coming next week. I was like, screw it, buy it. And I bought it.
Oh, I didn't realize you. I thought you prayed us a while ago. I didn't realize you just got it
No, I literally,
That's
it was
funny.
literally like that release date trailer dropped, and I just opened up the eShop on my phone. I was like, screw it, why not? And so I don't have like a huge affinity for beat 'em ups. Like I played the one of the Turtles games. Like at this point, I don't even remember like when I was a kid, like on Super Nintendo and everything.
Yeah.
Like, but it was just one of those things where I saw it and I was like, I need to play something. Like I want something new. I haven't. Let's try it. I love this game. I love this game so much.
Do you even like the Ninja? Do you like the Ninja Turtles? I thought
I was a huge Ninja Turtles fan from like ages like 6 to like 12, and then was like no
okay.
Ninja Turtles. So it's like one of those things where it's like there was this small chunk of my childhood where I was, and then I was like, nah, I'm too cool for that dumb cartoon. Like,
That's weird though, because I thought I was too young. I remember liking like it a little bit as a kid, but it felt we're the same age. So this is weird to me because I thought we were too young to like Ninja Turtles. I thought this was like just a little bit before our time.
I think
We're in our 30s, but I'm just saying, like, I was just a little bit more before time.
I mean,
yeah.
I also think my parents probably let me start watching when I was like 4 years old because my parents
Oh,
had
okay,
like
sure.
no boundaries for anything, or just like, look, this
Sure.
one has funny looking turtles.
Sure.
They like
yeah.
pizza, and I was like, okay, this is awesome. So you're probably right because you probably jumped in at like the 8 or 9, and I was jumping in at like the 5 or 6. So
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Just-
that makes a little bit more sense.
just
yeah.
just
yeah.
on prior conversations we've had about things like that. But anyway,
Yeah.
to get actually back to this game, so Shredder's Revenge, this game is insanely good. Like,
Yeah.
I'll just start out and throw it out there. This is probably the best beat 'em up I've ever played. Now, again, I don't play that many, so that's kind of a hollow compliment. But
I mean, you played Streets of Rage 4, which is the best one, apparently. So
I played
think-
Streets of Rage 4, I played Streets of Rage 2, like, I played a bunch, here and there, but just, I don't know if it was just, like, this weird, like, sometimes I think you play a game and you kind of lose all, like, adult feeling.
oh, sure. Yeah.
And that's what this was, whereas, like, the second you turn it on and it just cuts into, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja, and it's, like, the theme song, and I just, like, I was like, I'm in. I'm okay with this. I'm good now. And you just start, and it's simple controls that feel perfectly. It's just jump right in. It's just everything feels so good. Everything just it plays so well. I mean, it's really really simple. I mean, you've got a basic 4-button combo. You've got a jump up or a jump up move, a jump down move, a dodge, and some super attacks. Like it is your basic beat 'em up gameplay.
so that's what I'm confused of. Like, to me, it's like, how do you make a beat 'em up better than any other beat 'em up? And maybe that's just like ignorance on my part.
It's kind of like Street Race 4, which just like it's more about like fine tuning things and making sure everything has that perfect feel. So like when you hit a dodge roll, like the dodge moves you to a good spot. Like you can. So one of the moves you do a lot and end up doing a lot in this is you can dodge roll then kick back, and it's just a super quick like combo move that fits really well. Works on so many enemies. And again, I mean, it's a beat 'em up. You know what the gameplay is going to be. You know what you're getting into. But it's just some of the other aspects here. It's just the presentation is amazing. The levels are all unique. I think a lot of beat 'em ups get into the like, you're in the basement, you're in the office, you're at the park. There's 16 stages in this. Every single one is a different place.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
So it's not like
Right.
there's never like oh, let's double back and head back into the sewers, guys. Here's another sewer level.
Oh, sure.
So you've got 16 unique environments. The other thing that's crazy, and I actually started looking for this after like probably episode 10, level 10. Every single level has at least one new enemy.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Like
awesome.
every
Yeah.
single one. Now some of them are just variations on the ninja. So like, oh, this ninja has a spear instead of a sword.
Yeah.
But I mean, by the time you get to the end, you're getting all the weird turtle enemies. You're fighting triceratopses. You're fighting all these weird things by the time you get to the end. But every single level, with the exception of the last two, I believe, because I started looking at 9, and then when I went back and replayed it, I replayed most of it just to get a feel for other characters. I think it was pretty much, except for 15 and 16, every single one had a new character.
So it's like, so how long is this game? Just curious.
I think my story mode playthrough on normal first time through took maybe 2 hours. Each level is
Okay,
somewhere
yeah.
between 5 and 15 minutes.
Well, no, that's interesting because I think with shorter games they can keep it interesting the entire way through.
Exactly.
Is that just kind of what is that what it did? Okay, yeah.
Exactly. So it's just like between new environments every time, the new characters, just everything every time, just something felt different every level you went into. There was a new enemy to figure out. Like halfway through, they start introducing like, okay, now there's holes you have to jump over, and okay, that's nothing that didn't show up for the first 8. So you slowly get these things added, and it feels really really good. Your characters level up, which is something that doesn't happen in too much like
Oh,
this.
interesting.
So
Yeah,
you start with just one super attack. By the end,
yeah.
by the time you get to level 10, which is max level, I believe you get 3 for your characters. So you
Okay.
get like essentially I played through as Leonardo, and it was like one is the first one you get is just like a standard like spin move that hits a
Yeah.
bunch. Then you get a launch forward one, and then you get like a dive down one.
Oh, like different types of.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
different
like
types of
you
super
start there,
gotcha.
and the level up happens fast enough that if you play through all the way through with the one character by like level 14, you're max level. So you
Are you
unlock something
choosing
every.
things? Sorry, are you choosing things when they level up, or is it just like does it just like
There,
how do you
there's
level
a
up? I
there's
guess.
a there's a base progression. So it's like level 1 you get an extra hit point. Level 2 you now have an
Oh,
extra
okay,
life. Level
okay,
3 you
yeah.
get a new super attack. Level 4 you get whatever all the way through.
I enjoy that. Sometimes I feel like it's unnecessary to choose exactly. Just give me the shit.
just give it to me. But
That's why I
the
like
pro-
Kingdom Hearts.
yeah, but again, the progression feels good. The presentation feels good. Just everything about this is done so well. Every level has a boss. Every level
Yeah.
has a unique boss. Again, like that's the thing where it's just like there's 16 stages, and again, Streets of Rage 4, I don't remember the exact number of stages, but you were seeing a lot of the same stuff, and there was new stuff, but like 16 different bosses in a beat 'em up
Oh,
is
that's cool.
insane. The only duplicate is Shredder has like 2 different forms.
Okay.
And then one time I guess you fight
Well, they-
Bebop. You
Oh,
fight
well,
Bebop, you fight Rocksteady, and then you fight Bebop and Rocksteady. So I guess that would be
Okay.
that would be the closest to a duplicate is fighting Bebop and Rocksteady now together. So
Yeah, yeah.
15
I-
bosses, if that makes you feel better.
I did play I've only played a few minutes of this game, but I think the one thing that really stood out to me was just the I don't know if the graphics, but the art style is just like bonkers. It's
Dead on.
so
It's perfect.
yeah. Besides like just the turtles looking good and turtly, just the pixel art in this just looked great. The animations looked insane.
Yep.
It was super colorful. I thought the one thing that was interesting is the first level you play as was a TV station.
Yep.
As interesting as you went to the level, when I thought TV station, you're like, okay, you're gonna see cameras and like newsrooms, but like no, they have like a cooking show or
Yeah.
like a
Yes.
they have like a sitcom sort of set in this or for something like that, or the interview place where like they had the
Yep.
person sit down and give the interview, and then the enemies are doing things in the environment when
Yep.
you come upon them. I was like, this is so cool.
And that happens throughout. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's one of those games where it's just like, I'm not an adult anymore. I am a like 8-year-old kid enjoying the hell out of some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right now. That's what this is. Is it's not, and that's why it's perfect as what it is. Is it's not sitting here trying to be all like lofty and look at all of. It's just no. We know you had fun with these when you were 8 years old. We're going to try and perfectly recreate that the best that we possibly can, and they nailed it. And I think that art style like you're talking about is part of it, and just and
The sick episode. Yeah.
and just the animations that you go through and you see the characters doing, they fit, they feel natural, they feel fluid. You can combo into things and out of things really quick, and just it's just fun. I just can't overstate how much fun it is. Again, it has a bunch of collectibles. The collectibles work really cool that you have to find the person and then find their stuff. So like,
I was wondering about that. Yeah, so like I found in the first level, I found a guy. It's like
Yeah, you find the news
George.
reporter.
It's like, I was like, who's that guy? I didn't know who he was.
yeah, I don't know enough Turtles lore at this point to know if these characters
Sure.
are like super important. But it was like, oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
I don't even remember the dude's name. And then you get him, and then now you can find the newspaper clippings. Okay, there's 3 to 5 newspaper
Oh,
clippings.
okay.
When you find him, you go back to him, you get bonus XP to level up your character. Oh, okay, you find this person. Okay, well, that person needs VHS tapes. Okay, well, now I can find VHS tapes to bring back to him. And the collectibles, I think there's like maybe 8 people looking for things, and each one has like 4 or 5. So they're not
Okay.
overwhelming. There's a counter in each level that tells you how many you've gotten. If you go to like look at them, it'll tell you their collectibles are found in episodes 2, 5, 7, 9, and 14. So it's all...
Oh, it actually tells you what levels are in too.
Yep. So it lays
Oh, that's
everything
cool.
out. It's just I I don't have a bad thing to say about this game. I really don't.
Jeez.
I
Wow.
I played through it once all the way through. I tried arcade mode a couple times, which is like super hard, limited lives, all that kind of stuff. Didn't make it very
Mm-hmm.
far because I'm not good at them. The characters all play just different enough that you can feel it. So again, I played through for
Oh,
my
okay.
first 2 hours as Leonardo, who was I picked him just because he was just the generic like 2 star, 2 star, 2 star, and everything.
Oh
So it's
yeah,
like okay,
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'll play the base character, and then went back and played some levels each of the other ones, and it's just you can feel the difference. Like the range characters, you can
Oh,
tell
that's
like oh
cool.
I don't need to get that close to them, and oh okay, just even in combos, like if you're playing with somebody with 3 star power, it's like okay this I have my 4 hit combo, but most of my base ninjas I can take out in 2 hits before it was 3 hits. So you can just kind of
Oh,
feel these like
interesting.
weird little
Yeah.
things. Their dodge distance changes too. So like I think it was April I was playing as, and I mean you feel
Hmm.
like after playing as some of these other characters, you feel like you're dodging halfway across the screen because her dodge is so
Oh, that's
quick and
cool.
over it. So again, just even the characters don't just feel like copy paste, copy paste, copy paste skins. They are unique. They have unique gameplay. They definitely were
Mm.
programmed to do different things, and just this game is great. Like I cannot say enough how great this game is.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go finish that up. I think that's ultimately what I'm gonna do after this.
Well, 2 hours and you're two
Yeah.
hours and you're there. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. This game is borderline perfect. We are Workforce Gaming. You can follow us on Twitter at Workforce Gaming. Subscribe to us wherever you're listening, and we will see you later.
Bye.